How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So in this one, we're going to be rebuilding the New York Knicks with the 2017 roster. You already know they picked up Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah, Courtney Lee, Brandon Jennings. Like, they made a bunch of moves this offseason. And originally, I didn't plan on actually doing rebuilds of the new roster just because I thought when 2K17 comes out, it'll be the same things over and over. But I'm figuring in my head, each year 2K does something different. So I figure that when 2K17 does drop, I'll be fine, and I can still rebuild all those teams again, and it'll be completely different. Now, you can already tell this is not the normal video for me. Usually, I do all the videos live, but for this one, it's not live. I just decided to sit back, and cut the video what usually be like 20 to 30 minutes down to like a 10-minute video. Hopefully, that's good for you guys, because 30 minutes is a long time to sit at your computer or on your phone or whatever. So here we go. A couple days ago, I think just yesterday, I made this tweet, right? I said, however many likes this tweet gets, that's how many day upload streak I'm gonna go on. And I gave it like 3 hours, right? 3 hours of people liking it or favoriting it, whatever. Twitter switching it up daily, it feels like, favoriting it, and however many favorites it got, I was gonna go on that streak, right? And it ended up 52. So I gotta go on the 52-day upload streak, which sounds great for you guys if you like these videos. I mean, that's coming every day for 52 days, but for me, it's a little difficult. So I'm trying to plan things out ahead of time, which is cool. My plan right now is to do like all 30 teams with the new rosters, do rebuildings, and then every once in a while do something a little different. Because, 30 straight rebuilds in a row, I don't know how you guys would like that. But we'll see how it goes, man. 52 days is a long time. So let's get into the rebuild. So for season number 1, I decided to not do any trades whatsoever, just because that's probably how I'm going to do it with these new rosters, just so you guys can see what 2K thinks this Knicks team or whatever team I do in the future does. And they actually didn't finish great. 38 and 44 was actually pretty close to what I personally think this Knicks team is going to do this season. But we did make the playoffs because the Eastern Conference is weak, and then we get eliminated by the Detroit Pistons. But that's no big deal, man. I didn't expect us to do anything great, but we're going to get into the offseason really soon. Offseason, of course, you already noticed when things go down. You can see in the second round, the Golden State Warriors lost to Portland, and Portland went on to win a championship. Dame Dollar brought Portland a championship as they sweep the Detroit Pistons. So I went back to see how did this happen, man. As you can see, the Warriors were missing Draymond Green, and they were missing Kevin Durant. Both of them were injured. I think Kevin Durant came back in like the last possible game, and it didn't matter. You see right there, Draymond Green was injured. He missed the entire playoffs. So they missed 2 out of their big 4 players. They get eliminated in the second round, and then Portland wins a championship. So now we get to right to the draft, man. This is where I always do all of my trades. But after season number 1, we didn't do anything really huge. We trade Joakim Noah, first round pick, for Avery Bradley and Gerald Henderson, kind of upgrading that shooting guard position just to flip Courtney Lee for a better center than what Joakim Noah was. And we get a first round pick in return, a nice young Alex Len. I thought those 2 trades were great for me. So of course, we're going to bring Porzingis back, giving him the team option since he is on his rookie contracts. And then I'm looking at all of our free agents, like, who do you want to bring back? Derrick Rose actually had a pretty solid season. I decided to give him the contract, 3 years plus, or 2 years plus 1 with the team option. I think that's how I finished it, or maybe I just gave him straight up. Either way, we tried to bring Derrick Rose back. We got a lot of players there that are not under contract, so I'm trying to decide who do I want to bring back. I thought Brandon Jennings is a great backup point guard, so I offered him something, kind of lowballed him a little bit. If he doesn't accept, no big deal. And we're going to bring back this guy, the big guy that we just drafted. He actually was a pretty good backup. So here we go. He decides to sign back. Derrick Rose and all those guys are like, I don't know. But look, we got Russell Westbrook in free agency, so of course I'm offering him the max money, no trade clause, player option, everything I could to try to get him on the team. It said he was accepting other offers, but they gave us one more chance. I offered him the same exact deal, but he didn't sign. I'll tell you right now, he didn't sign. So I went all out to keep Derrick Rose because we need a point guard, right? Russell Westbrook's not going to sign, so we go out and we keep Derrick Rose. So you see the player progression. Porzingis got better a little bit. I actually sent him to potential camp after you see the progression. Next thing was training camp. I don't know if I kept that in the video, but I sent him to potential camp. And this is what we did. We picked up Patrick Patterson, who actually got worse after that season. I didn't expect that. Marcus Thornton also on the team, and Donald Sloan as the new backup point guard. So season number 2 does look like a team that could win a championship, but you never really know. I decided to let it ride. I think I made like one trade during the season, something small, I think, but nothing really big. You see, I'm trying to give Derrick Rose some more minutes because he's our starting point guard. Why is he just sitting at 25 minutes? So I upped it up to about 35. And you see, trade block, I put everybody on the trade block. I know Carmelo has a no trade clause and everything, but look, this is what happens when you put people on the trade block. Marcus Thornton that's Josh Richardson, and Larry Sanders for the guy Willie Heron Gomez. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I think this is a nice trade because Larry Sanders is actually pretty good in the game, even though in real life he's non-existent. And we also picked up a young guy in Josh Richardson. But here we go. In the season number 2 stats, Al Horford got traded to the 76ers, and he came off the bench. That blew my mind because they still had like Jahlil Okafor. I don't know who their starting power forward was, but I feel like Jahlil Okafor and him could have been solid together. But you see, we do make the playoffs here, number 2. I'm normalizing the roster. We don't have any injuries, which is great going into the playoffs. And we're going against, I think it was the Orlando Magic in the first round. Nice matchup, 4-5 matchup. Winner goes on to face either Philly, who finished with the best record in the league, believe it or not. But we get eliminated, swept in the first round. Philly makes it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. And then the Warriors lose a second time. And this one because of injury again. So 2 straight years that the marvelous Warriors team come up a little short. And here we go, into the offseason. Back in the draft, I traded Derrick Rose and Nikola Mirotic because I'm making big trades. If you don't know how I do things, man, I do 3 years. After the 3rd year, if I don't win a championship, it's over. That's it. That's the end of the video. So I'm going all out. Look at this trade right here. I trade for Isaiah Thomas and Jay Crowder. And I saw right there Kyrie Irving. I'm going through the rest of the things. And in my mind, Kyrie Irving is the best option. Of course, Kyrie, all-star player, man. I know Isaiah Thomas is all-star too, but I think Kyrie Irving is better than him. So I make that trade. We got a new starting point guard. And then Melo says, screw New York. I'm going to test free agency. But I didn't take that too hard because I still had the chance to offer him money. And the reason I made that trade, trading those names, trading Derrick Rose and Nikola Mirotic, because I knew that James Harden and DeMarcus Cousins were going to be free agents this year. So I wanted to get one of the two, and then since we do have bird rights on Melo, I could keep Melo on the team too. So here we go. After one day, DeMarcus Cousins said, let's go to New York. He was tired of Sacramento. Let's go to New York. And then since I do have bird rights, I can go over the cap. I think that's how you pronounce it. Over the capital, the capacity of salary, and bring back Melo. So this is the rotation right now. Going into season number 3. Better than any team, I think, in the league. But I was not done making trades. Avery Bradley, Kyle Quinn for Zach LaVine and Chris Dunn, 2 first-rounders. I want to say right off the bat, this is the biggest trade of the video. I pick up D'Angelo Russell, who actually goes up to an 86 overall. I made him to our starting shooting guard, so I changed his position so him and Kyrie Irving can run the game together. His overall went up to an 88 after I changed his position. As you can see right there, the team is looking good. We're all kind of down just because of chemistry. But it is what it is, man. The year number 3, we better win a championship. So for you new guys, these rebuilding videos aren't meant to be realistic, of course. The Lakers are probably not going to trade D'Angelo Russell for anything, unless it's like Russell Westbrook, maybe. But these videos aren't meant to be realistic. Just trying to win a championship as fast as possible. So let's get that out of your head that these trades are unrealistic. I know. We're just having some fun, man. So here's the simulation for season number 3. I thought we were going to do really, really good. I mean, we are doing good, man. 25 and 12 at that second is a really good record, but I was thinking like 70 and 10. Like, I was thinking that we about to go crazy this season. It didn't really happen. You'll see in a second we did finish with the best record in the Eastern Conference, but not as great as I thought we were going to do. But I'll take the number 1 seed in the playoffs. I'll take that any day. And the All-Star break, you see the record, man, 36 and 19. In the season number 3, here are the awards. You had Kevin Durant winning MVP, LeBron winning Defensive Player of the Year, Porzingis winning Most Improved in our new system with our new guys. Like, things were looking good, man. So here we are, best record in the Eastern Conference, round number 1 against the Boston Celtics. Easy money, man. We sweep them, going against Philly, who were just the number 1 seed last year. See how that goes. We didn't sweep them, but we get to the Eastern Conference Finals, going against LeBron. Easy. So Golden State finally makes it to the championship, man. After 2 years of straight injuries, they're actually completely healthy, of course. Just my luck, right? They were completely healthy when we ran across them in the championship. And the stack team that we put together, Kyrie Irving, D'Angelo Russell, Melo, Porzingis, and DeMarcus Cousins could not beat this Warriors team. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave it a like. That's pretty much all we have. You see Kevin Durant wins Finals MVP. Let me know what team you want to see next. I'm not going in any particular order, but if a lot of guys want to see a certain team, we'll do that one next. 52 days of straight uploading has started. Thanks so much for watching.